Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, as we get ready to go to Richmond, NASCAR Cup Series, Toyota Owners 400. 300 miles, 400 laps, Richmond International Raceway. 3 stages, 80, 155, 165. In 2023, I am 3-1 in the Truck Series, 4-2 in Xfinity, 1-5 in Cup, 8-8 overall. Alrighty, at Richmond, Martin Truex Jr. has won 3 of the last 7 Richmond races, while Toyota has won 2 of the last 3. In the last 10 races, 6 Toyota wins, 2 Ford, 2 Chevrolet. The last 8 Richmond races have not gone to overtime. So if you are not an overtime fan, this was not the race for you, thankfully. 4 straight races. This is a weird stat. 4 straight races with 5 cautions. 6 of the last 7 have had 5 cautions. So we have the 2 for the stage breaks, and that's 3 other cautions. So it's almost like each stage has a caution plus a stage break. It's kind of weird that it's fallen out that way. I don't know. Alright, 2022 at Richmond, the 2 races. Kevin Harvick, average finish 1.5 with a win. Denny Hamlin, 2.5 with a win. Christopher Bell, 4.0. Martin Truex Jr., 5.5. William Byron, 7.0. Ryan Blaney, 8.5. Kyle Busch, 9.0. Chris Buescher, 9.0. Kyle Larson, 9.5. Joey Logano, 11.5. Now, we have 3 ways to break down the style of track. First and foremost, Phoenix. So Phoenix and Richmond, a lot of people call Richmond a reverse version of Phoenix. So some pretty lot of similarities between Richmond and Phoenix. So let's look at Richmond, or Phoenix, I mean. Let's look at the last 3 Phoenix races. Okay, Ryan Blaney, 2.6. Chase Briscoe, 4.0 and a win. Kevin Harvick, 5.3. Oh, there's one. Kevin Harvick rented both well Richmond and Phoenix. Logano, 6.6 and a win. Kyle Busch, 7.3. William Byron, 8.3 and a win. There's a second one that's on both lists. Ross Chastain, 9.6. Tyler Reddick, 9.6. Christopher Bell, 14.0. There's another one on both lists. Denny Hamlin, 14.6. That's interesting. I just actually saw another one that's on all my lists so far. Yeah, so there's multiple people here on all the lists. Alright, now let's look at short, flat tracks. I'm talking about Phoenix, New Hampshire, and Richmond. So we're talking about 6 races in 2022. Of those short tracks, short, flat tracks, Kevin Harvick, 4.1. Ryan Blaney, 6.5. Willie B, 8.3. Kyle Busch, 8.4. Chase Briscoe, 9.2. Christopher Bell, 9.2. Denny Hamlin, 9.9. Joseph Logano, 10.5. Ross Chastain, 11.9. Kyle Larson, 13.6. And I see another one that made a multiple list here. Thought I caught them all earlier. It's going to make my fantasy team a little bit harder. Alright, now, my third and final list is all the flat tracks. So last year and this year we've had 10 races on flat tracks. This is like Nashville, Gateway, World Technology, all, Richmond, Phoenix, and those kind of tracks. Anything's flat, not a lot of banking to it. Ryan Blaney, 8.1. Kyle Busch, 8.3. Joseph Logano, 9.6. Christopher Bell, 9.6. Kevin Harvick, 10.3. William Byron, 11.3. Ross Chastain, 12.1. Kyle Larson, 12.3. Denny Hamlin, 12.6. And Chase Briscoe, 13.3. Alright, now, of those 4 categories, drivers that are on all the lists: Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Joseph Logano. Of those 7, my 4 picks, let's take a look at the points first. The point standings, as we know, Hendrick Motorsports got back the 100 points. Owner and driver, the 10 bonus points, all came back Hendrick Motorsports after the appeal of the L2 penalty. Now, people have been just losing their mind over this L2 penalty stuff. Here's my take on it. NASCAR issued an L2 penalty. NASCAR issued that L2 penalty with knowledge of there being part issues. We know there's manufacturing issues. We know, based on what NASCAR has said and what the teams have said, there are parts that don't fit that they have to modify with the approval of NASCAR to get them to fit. According to Hendrick Motorsports, they reached out to NASCAR. NASCAR didn't return. NASCAR says they, there's a fit issue. This is what they're supposed to do. So NASCAR, during practice, mind you, NASCAR saw something. Hey, there's something not right here. After practice, they did the pre-inspection, found the louvers, made them change them. They passed pre-race inspection. Then they qualified. Then they raced. They passed post-race inspection. Now the louvers were taken pre-race. We docked them, made an L2 penalty. My feeling is the appeals committee said, okay, we know there's a fit issue. We know there's already an issue. Did Hendrick Motorsports take it too far? Yes. But if the first issue wouldn't have happened, the second issue wouldn't have happened. So they went ahead and gave back the points, kept the fine and suspensions. L2 penalties last year, 100-point fine, and the same. But those are caught post-race. Actually, they were caught post-race, because post-race was DQ, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch at Pocono. The ones that were caught at the R&D Center, you've already raced. You already went through everything. We missed at the track. Now we're doing it here. I agree with what they did. So we have 5 drivers have won races this year in 6 races. Yeah, we're not getting 16 different winners this year. Come on now. So, William Byron, 2 wins. Kyle Busch, a win. Joe Logano, a win. Tyler Reddick, a win. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a win. Currently, Alex Bowman leading the points, no wins. A regular season champion, no matter what, makes the playoffs. So, if right now sticks, Alex Bowman wins the regular season championship. And we have 16 different winners. There's a winner not in the playoffs. And there's a non-winner in the playoffs. Oh, I hope that happens so bad. Number 2 in points, Ross Chastain. Then we have Kevin Harvick, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Austin Cindric, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, and Chris Buescher are the 16 currently in playoff position. All right. Of those 7 drivers, Kevin Hart, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano. My 4 picks to win the Toyota Owners 400. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, William Byron. A combination of those 7 will be my 6 for my fantasy league in NASCAR Fantasy Live in the 5 leagues that I'm in. I'm not doing well. Not doing well at all. But we're going to have fun. We're going to play. All right. If you are a pro wrestling fan, check out everything for WrestleMania weekend right here on Robert Sports Show. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. A spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.